That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. One of the coolest broadheads I've ever seen.
G5 in Memphis.
This is
G5 outdoors.
This is 100% your dad's vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, because I feel like you have to be over 40 to have one of these in your
road map back there.
I got it. G5, New Jersey, New Mexico. This
Diva.
is so much fun.
Diva. Right down
Where
the road.
at?
Right here in town somewhere.
Oh my
It was actually
gosh.
mounted, and that skull was inside the mount. We
No
ripped it
way.
out, yeah.
Really?
He sent me a picture of it. And he's like, I'm gonna cut it up and make rattling antlers. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
that's
no.
like that's blasphemy.
Those are
Don't do
too dang
that.
big anyways. Most rattling antlers, you want to cut the brow tines off anyways.
Yeah,
Well,
cut
he's
it off.
like, can you imagine how loud these things are gonna be? They
Okay.
have so much mass. I'm like, maybe an hour later, and he's like, watch this. And he had unstitched the stitching on the back going up the neck, and he just pulls it out, and then just pulls the skull right out of the mount. I was like, what is going on with like this mount?
I didn't know that that's how they used to do it.
Yeah,
For
neither did we till we
taxidermy.
started looking into
Yeah.
it. It was pretty common back then. I mean, they didn't have forms. They
Yeah,
would use
yeah.
the skull for the form and, like I said, build it around with newspaper.
Oh, that
and
makes sense.
moss.
They didn't have forms, yeah.
Yeah.
It was all like paper mache, like
Yeah.
chicken wire.
Right.
But we also do broadhead testing here. So one of the cool things, that's our guillotine machine. So we do a lot of our durability testing. Basically what that does is it will pick up to the top and it'll drop the broadheads. Something like this.
3, 2, 1. That's sweet.
So we'll use that for durability testing. We'll do this with a lot of like prototypes and stuff like that, just to see where stuff fails to where we have to rebuild it.
You kind of look across the table, there's all other competitor brands. We do it to everybody, just kind of see what impact really does. There's a 90-pound line and a 120-pound line, and that's basically kinetic energy. So it kind of puts you where, up and beyond what a standard bow is going to do, but it's going to show you how well a broadhead's going to hold up in a really high impact situation. So mangled. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we push them to the max. We want to make sure to push them to the max. So we have guys that call us and like, this is our 8th one with the same one. We just resharpen it. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's pretty awesome calls to get those, you know. It's kind of a contest for some of these guys. We get it at TAC all the time. A guy comes in, dude, I'm at like 12 or I'm at 9, or like, it's just cool to hear like where most broadheads are one and done, you know, so. You know, we do everything in-house, so you might see it a little more messy. Like if you went back to engineering, you go, what? How do they keep it straight? They're building and designing every single day. It's not one department and hands it off. Like our guys in engineering are working on our machines. It's like we're all over the place. So
It shows you guys are getting work done.
we're
That's
getting
all,
work
that's all
done.
I
You
see.
know? 99% of everything we do is done in-house. So 24/7. Right now, that's running T2s.
24/7?
Yeah. So like this machine breaks down and nobody's sitting here, it will call you and tell you it's broke down.
Just spitting them out.
Yep, just like a conveyor belt. I think this one's actually running.
So sweet.
It's hard to see it, but you can actually see them cutting on that side. So it's cutting on that side right now. Then it'll grab it on that chuck, finish it from the other side. So this comes out complete. If you see it, there's a small taper right there. We actually have to hold a almost perfect tolerance between those two, and that's what holds our tension on our blades. So it's not just cutting a slot in there. It's very precise of what we hold on the front, and then on the back shoulder, like this is a standard and a crossbow ferrule. It actually has that shoulder has to be perfect down inside there too, because that's where the back of the blade lays on. So there's a lot more than just making a broadhead pretty. So
Precision's insane. Like
Yeah.
what we're dealing with as far as the millimeters go,
yeah,
it's like
exactly.
so low. I mean, it's crazy.
So we went from 4-axis and 3-axis machines to everything. So now we're moving over to 5-axis. So these can cut different angles, shapes, things, size, when we haven't done in the past. They're a lot faster. They're a lot more consistent. So basically he's in the process right now of programming for 2026.
All the detail that goes into manufacturing just a broadhead.
I mean, well, that's so cool because just like hunters can feel so confident knowing like the actual level of detail that goes into the work here, and then that $100 per pack seems a lot. It seems worth it.
And it's coming from us.
It's a
Like
lot
if
worth
we said 100, we could say, hey, there's so many American hands working on this, so many people designed. I can't necessarily say for 100 pack of broadheads that, hey, we just took it off a boat that just came in from China.
have no idea what's going
That's
on.
not what we do, you know, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't know how to check, you know, who's checking the machines, who's doing all that stuff. That's why we want to keep it in-house. You know, the Graces are an amazing family-based company. You got brothers that are running it. A lot of us have been here a long time for a reason, you know. The archery industry is kind of, you look at a lot of employment, they're bounced around. I mean, we feel safe and we feel comfortable, and you know, we want to support what we, you know, kind of help grow. So
it's really cool because like I've been shooting Montecs for years, and like I've always been confident with it, but it just knowing like what actually goes into it makes me like that more confident. You know, it's awesome.
So that's what a Megameat looks like right out of the mold. Step one, sharpen the nose, and that's what he's running on this machine right now. And this is our #1 selling broadhead. I mean, we're selling more than you could ever imagine. So normally there was 3 machines right here that was cutting risers for bows.
Right, this was cool when I was here.
Yes, so 3-day difference. See what makes a difference. That big Maziac is what we're running all the machines. A lot of things from Montana we brought in. Some of them used, some of them we did. These ones we do. So these actually do the boring of the inside of the barrel. And then this one's called a button pull, where you put a piece through it and you pull the rifle ring through it. It's what everybody wants in a really high-end barrel. So this old machine was basically built by hand. We've had to do some upgrades to it since we brought it in, but yeah, every barrel we build, this machine right here is what's going to put the rifling in it to make sure.
You can tell it's super old, right?
Old,
Yeah, it's
like
pushing like 100 years old.
Yeah.
It may
I
not
would say
maybe older than that.
it's been a process. It's been a learning process for us. We're very, very specialized machinists, but everything we get into is something different. We're learning as we go, but we have high quality people to make sure we take it to those next levels. So, and we don't let stuff go out the door if it's wrong. We will stop production and wait it out and figure out exactly what we're doing, and that's what we're seeing with Montana. We're shipping guns on a slow pace because we want to make sure every single one's perfect. So like we did the vented rails for like the Versamax shotguns. Remington couldn't figure it out. We did. Like that pallet right there is from New Step. That's a part for an internal of a workout equipment. Like just really hard stuff to machine. People come to us for.
That's so sick. Most of your compressors right here. You realize how cool that was? Like that was freaking amazing. All right, so we're at G5 Prime's headquarters today, Michigan-based company. So we're gonna get fitted for bows right now. We just checked out their facility. Today we've got Brian with us from G5. So
hey guys.
Brian gave us a tour of G5 and Prime's headquarters earlier. We just went, checked out kind of like their manufacturing site, and he was just walking us through the process, through broadheads, through the bows, through Montana Rifle Company as well. And now we're at their second site, and we're gonna check out the bows.
Yeah, we're gonna build some bows and put them together. Yeah, these are all Megameats. Oh no, that's Montecs there, but that's all Megameats. That's Montec. Those are Megameats. This is it. This is every single Montec is sharpened right here. So it comes out of the mold into these 4 machines and is sharpened. These machines are usually running 24/7. These things have made millions and millions and millions of broadheads right here in this little section. It's moved from one building to the other, but these 4 machines, these mini mills, have put a lot of animals down. A lot of animals down. So Fred Bear had an old testing of sharpening broadheads. We still use it today. So not every single broadhead is checked, but almost all of them. So they check them by putting them through, and basically this would cut an artery on a deer. I've been using them pre-working for the company. That's why I work for the company, is the Montec kind of sold me on the brand and the feel. And Megameats, T2s, they've all grown and they're all great. Montec's still that heart, you know. So
Where's the name Montec come from?
So it's a monolithic technology. So we kind of shortened it up. So a lot of our broadhead names are basically our internal kind of techs. The Tekken was a certain one. We had a broadhead called the Chicote. It was the maker of flames. It was an old Indian word. Just kind of, we've kind of got away from just picking names. Like we have a real meaning behind them, or like they have a technology behind them. We just kind of hidden it together. We're coming out with a new broadhead here shortly that we've had the name longer than we've had the broadhead. Like it's just been
working on it for so long.
No, it's been an eternal name that we've loved it and we've wanted it, and we've had projects built around it, and they just never lined up. So now we have this project, and it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool. To me, is
that all you can tell us about it?
That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Even though you guys are working with us, it's a project we're working with somebody on the outside with. One of the coolest broadheads I've ever seen. Bam! Boom. Sometimes you just go the wrong way. Sometimes your brain just doesn't do it right.
So as soon as it hits the paper, it's like going
It's
like this.
flying through the air that way. It's not even hitting
No
the paper
way.
like that's how it's flying
It's
through
so
the paper.
crazy that it's something you can't visually see, but
Right.
you're able
Oh,
to see
dude,
it flying
yeah,
through the paper.
We just want to say thank you guys so much. Like, these are beautiful bows. Thank you for taking us to your facility and showing us everything. It's really special what you guys have here, and we're super excited to kill some deer with these. Thank you guys.
Very stoked.
So
These
much.
things look awesome.
No,
awesome.
we appreciate you guys, man. It's awesome to have you in.
Can't
Thanks,
thank you all
guys. We
enough.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, boys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm on cloud nine just because when I first started out doing this, I wanted to work with Prime, to be honest with you, just because they're a Michigan-based company, and it just feels a little surreal for me.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Can't wait for the season to start. Feeling super confident with the brand new bows, and we are going to be in a tree in less than a month and a half. So we'll see y'all later.